So here's another excellent pattern. You can see that you have the pentagon here and then the pentagon behind. Same thing on this side with the yellow. And then you have the middle portion here. I think I like the way I did this one better. See how these three are nice and flush. These three are nice and flush. These three are nice and flush. So this pattern's kind of cool. So I really like this one. It's kind of cool. Again, just a reminder that these are the exact same shape when this one's solved correctly. So here's another fun pattern. You can see that these are off kilter just a tiny bit, all in the same direction. And then over here they are. And then you can see that it kind of has a fun, interesting pattern in the middle that's consistent. These all point the same direction here. These all point the opposite direction here. And it kind of has almost has a barrel feeling to it versus a 12-sided figure. So that's kind of a fun solve. Recommend it. Hello, my name is Roger, and this is another video, probably my second and likely my last Phoenix Megaminx video. There are only so many patterns you can make with this, more than likely, that they start to be a little bit repetitive. So this is a pretty cool view from here where I've moved some corners around, and then it's really cool from this side too. The middle's not quite as cute. You can see that I have this pattern going on here, and it's okay. But again, this is pretty cool, and this is pretty cool. But again, kind of like the regular Megaminx, you can come up with some pretty neat patterns. Like this one has the 3 different colors here, and then there are 3 different colors there mixing together. And then you can see this one, and these 3 that I'm touching have their colors sharing. And then these other 3 have their color sharing. There's only so much you can do. So I'm going to try to do another one. It's some of you might have really noticed that these match up nicely sweet here, but I don't think I like it as much as I do on this side where the pattern, it has the indents in it. And the only way that I can make that happen is if I take away what I did here with these matching up. I had these match up because I thought that was kind of cool, but it turned out that it didn't allow me to have the same pattern on the top as in the bottom. So you'll probably see me rearrange this one a little bit and have it in the video again. But again, there's only so much you can do with the Megaminx or the 5x5 of the same thing. You can do fun patterns, but it starts to get a little bit limited. But still, in terms of morphing cubes, I like it. I've enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. You can get one at thecubicle.com. It's the only place I know you can get it, and they've had pretty good stuff. So here it is fixed. You can see that both of these have the textured sides, that these have the bumps here. Look at the other side. They bump, and there's just the texture going both ways. So both sides are excellent. This side and the edges, for lack of a better word, there's this centerpiece here, and you can see that these line up not quite right, but still it's cool. You have the 2 yellows, the yellows going in the reds, going the opposite direction. Kind of neat. Just a reminder, when solved correctly, this one is the exact same shape as this one. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a few more versions of this solved in a little bit. So this is probably the last pattern I show on the Phoenix Megaminx. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool, especially the way that it has this red, yellow on the edges. Kind of pretty cool the way that works. Flip it upside down, has that same concept, just the reverse colors. And then when you spin it this way, it's pretty cool. I was a little bit more thoughtful as I did this puzzle compared to some of the others. When I had the pieces actually stay flush the way they're meant to when I can. Sometimes I would purposely have them all be reversed or different and not match up when I could. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. Just as a reminder, the Phoenix Megaminx, when solved traditionally, is exactly the same shape and dimensions as this one. And the algorithms I use for the Megaminx are the same ones that I use here. They're just a little bit harder just because we're so used to the colors versus the pattern and shape. But it's the same routines that get you to there in the long run. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day.